Hello kids, welcome to today's maths class, and today we'll do perimeter and area. Introduction. In our previous class, we have studied about the perimeter and area of some plane figures including squares and rectangle. In this chapter, we shall learn about the perimeter and area of some more plane figures. First is region enclosed by a plane figure. A part of a plane enclosed by the plane figure is called the interior. A plane figure together with its interior is called the region enclosed by the plane figure. For example, a rectangle together with its interior is called the rectangular region. Next is perimeter. The perimeter of plane figure is the length of its boundary. The unit of perimeter are same as the unit of length, centimeter, meter, etc. Next is area. The measurement of the region enclosed by the plane figure is called the area. जो sides होती है उनके अंदर का जो region होता है, that is called the area. Centimeter square, meter square, etc. These are the unit of area. Area is measured in square unit of length. Square millimeter, millimeter square, square centimeter, centimeter square, square meter or meter square. Next is list of formula. Area and perimeter of rectangle. Consider the rectangle with the length L unit and breadth B unit. Then the area of rectangle हो जाएगा L into B square unit. Length area upon breadth unit. Breadth हो जाएगी area upon length unit. Diagonals हो जाएगा root L square plus B square unit. And perimeter 2L plus B unit. Next is area of 4 walls of a room. Let there be a room with the length L unit and breadth B unit and height H unit. Then we have area of 4 walls, that is equals to 2L plus B into H square unit. Clear? And diagonals of a room क्या हो जाएगा? Root L square plus B square plus H square unit. Next is area and perimeter of square. Let there be a square, each of whose sides measure a unit. Then we have area of the square, A square unit, side of the square, that is root area unit. Diagonal of the square, that is root 2A unit. Area of the square 1 by 2 into diagonal square, square unit. Perimeter of the square, that is 4A unit. Now we'll take an example. Find the area of a square park whose perimeter is 340 meter. Also find the cost of grassing on it at the rate of rupees 1.25 per square meter. As we know, perimeter is given, that is 340 meter. Perimeter of square park, that is 4 into side. So side equals to क्या हो जाएगा? Perimeter divided by 4, 340 divided by 4, that is 85 meter. Now area of the square park क्या हो जाएगा? 85 into 85 means side into side. That is 7225 meter square. So the cost of grassing on whole park, that is equals to क्या हो जाएगा? 1.25 multiplied by 7225, that is equals to rupees 9031.25. Clear? So this is how we find the area and the cost of grassing on it. Clear? Next is exercise 9.1. Find the breadth of the rectangular fill if its area is 440 meter square and the length is 22 meter. Also find the cost of fencing wire at the rate of rupees 2.20 per meter square. So here area is given and length is given. We have to find the breadth. Breadth equals to area divided by length. That is 20 meter. That is the length. Now we have to find the cost of fencing wire. Fencing की करनी है, that means we have to find the perimeter. Perimeter 2L plus B means 2L plus B कितना हो जाएगा? 22 plus 20 42 84 meter. That is the perimeter. Now the cost of fencing wire is रेट 2.20 पर मीटर. सो टोटल कॉस्ट क्या हो जाएगी 84 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2.20 दैट इज इक्वल्स टू रुपीज 184.80. Clear? Next is area of a rectangular path. You might have observed that there is some space for the path is left inside and outside of the park field for walking. In other cases, some margin or space is left around a picture while framing in frame. In this topic, you would learn how to find the area of these paths, margin, border, etc. In the figure, ABCD is a rectangular field. A path x meter wide turn outside around the field. So now length of the outer rectangle की क्या हो जाएगी AB plus x इस साइड भी बढ़ जाएगी, x इस साइड भी, AB plus 2x. Breadth of the outer rectangle that is equals to BC plus x means BC plus 2x. So area of outer rectangle AB plus 2x into BC plus 2x. So area of inner rectangle क्या हो जाएगा AB into BC, length into breadth. Clear? So area of the path shaded part का, ये जो shaded part है इसका area क्या हो जाएगा area of outer rectangle minus area of inner rectangle. AB plus 2x multiplied by BC plus 2x minus AB into BC. Now we'll take an example. A rectangular park of 50 meter long and 45 meter wide. A path of 1.8 meter wide is constructed inside the park. Find the area of the path. Let ABCD is a rectangular path and the shaded region represent the path which is 1.8 meter wide. So area of the path क्या हो जाएगा area of rectangle ABCD minus area of rectangle PQRS. Here you can see the outer rectangle that ABCD and inner is PQRS. So area of the rectangle ABCD that is equals to 50 multiplied by 45 that is 2250. Now PQ, the length of inner rectangle that is equals to total जो AB है that is 50 minus 2 into 1.8 because 1.8 यहाँ से भी minus होगी 1.8 minus यहाँ से भी होगी. So that is equals to 46.4 meter. Now PS that is equals to 45 minus 2 into 1.8. Clear? So that is equals to 41.4 meter. Now area of PQRS that is equals to 46.4 into 41.4 meter square that is equals to 1920.96 meter square. And the area of the path क्या हो जाएगा 2250 minus 1920.96 that is equals to 329.04 meter square. This is the area of path. Next is exercise 9.2. A path 2.8 meter wide runs along inside a square path of side 98 meter. Find the cost of leveling the path at the rate rupees 2.25 per meter square. Solution क्या हो जाएगा? Suppose this is a square path, outer path A, B, C, D. So sides are 98 meter. All sides equal होंगी, square है. Inside there another path P, Q, R, S. And that is 2.8 meter wide. 2.8 meter. So first we'll find out the area of square ABCD. ABCD that is equals to 98 into 98 that is equals to 9604 meter square. Now inner वाला है that is PQRS. In that जो साइड्स हो जाएगी वो क्या हो जाएगी 98 माइनस 2.8 इंटू 2 मीन्स जो 2.8 इंटू 2 दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 5.6, उसको हम 98 पे सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 92.4. सो 92.4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 92.4 दैट इज 92.4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 92.4 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. सो एरिया इज 8537.76 मीटर स्क्वायर. ये हो जाएगा इनर वाले का. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड द एरिया ऑफ पाथ. सो आउटर में से इनर का एरिया सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे. सो विल गेट द एरिया ऑफ द पाथ. देन विल फाइंड आउट द लेवलिंग कॉस्ट ऑफ लेवलिंग ऑफ द पाथ एट द रेट ऑफ 2.24 मीटर पर मीटर स्क्वायर के हिसाब से करेंगे. सो एरिया ऑफ पाथ क्या हो जाएगा, एरिया ऑफ पाथ 9604 माइनस 8537.76 सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 1066.24 मीटर स्क्वायर. नाउ कॉस्ट कितनी हो जाएगी, एरिया को मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. कॉस्ट दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 1066.24 multiply by 2.25 that is equals to rupees 2399.04. Clear? So you have to practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is area of triangle. A closed plane figure made by 3 line segment is called a triangle. Consider a triangle in which the base and the corresponding altitude or height are given. Then the area of triangle क्या हो जाएगा 1/2 base into height or altitude square unit. In the right angle triangle, the side other than the hypotenuse, side opposite to the right angle that is hypotenuse are called its length. Then the area of right angle triangle is 1/2 into product of legs means जो other two sides है that is square unit. Let each side of the equilateral triangle be a unit. Then the area of equilateral triangle क्या हो जाएगा √3/4 a square unit. Clear? Next is note to remember. All the congruent triangles are equal in area, but the triangle equal in area need not to be congruent. Now we'll take an example. Find the area of following triangle here. Area of triangle ABC equals to 1/2 base into altitude. Altitude here given 5 centimeter and base is 6 centimeter. So we'll put the corresponding value 1/2 to 6 into 5 that is equals to 15 centimeter square. Clear? That is the area of triangle. Next is area of parallelogram. A quadrilateral in which opposite sides in both pairs are parallel is called the parallelogram. So area of parallelogram हो जाएगा AB into DE unit. AB into DE unit. DE यहाँ पे क्या है altitude और height. So area of parallelogram equals to base into height square unit. Note to remember. A diagonal of a parallelogram bisect the parallelogram into two equal regions. Next is area of rhombus. A quadrilateral whose all sides are equal and diagonal bisect each other 90 degree and opposite sides are also parallel is called a rhombus. So area of rhombus 1/2 into product of diagonal. 1/2 diagonals कौन कौन सा है AC and BD. Clear? Now we'll take an example. In the adjoining figure, ABCD is a parallelogram and AP is perpendicular to DC. If DC equals to 6 cm and AP 4 cm, find the area of parallelogram ABCD. Area of parallelogram ABCD that is equals to base into height. So area of parallelogram ABCD, base क्या है DC and height is AP. 6 into 4 that is 24 cm square. That is the area of parallelogram. Next is exercise 9.3. Find the area of following triangle. Here the base is given 5 cm and altitude or height is given 4 cm. So area of triangle equals to 1 by 2 base into height. So here base is 5 cm, 1 by 2 into 5 into 4. Clear? So that is equals to 10 centimeter square. That is the area of triangle. So you have to practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is circumference of a circle. The perimeter of a circle is called the circumference. The length of the thread that wind around the circle exactly give the circumference of circle. Draw 3 circles as shown below with 3 different radii, like here 2 cm, 2.5 cm, 3.5 cm. Now with a piece of thread measure the circumference of the circle and record your observation in the table given below. So here you will take a thread and measure the circumference. Clear? And write your record here. So what do you find by the observation? The ratio circumference divided by diameter is the same, approximately equal to 3.14 in all the 3 cases. जो रेशो है circumference और diameter का, that is around 3.14 रहता है सभी cases में. Hence the ratio C upon D of the circumference and the circle of diameter is same. That is the constant for all circle. This constant is denoted by the Greek letter pi, pronounced as pi. Its value is 3.14 approximately, or 22 upon 7. If R is the radii of the circle, C is the circumference and D is the diameter, then C upon D equals to constant, that is pi. C upon 2R equals to pi. Because diameter is equals to 2 times of radius, तो diameter की जगह मैंने 2R लिख दिया है. Circumference of a circle with the radius, that is equals to 2 pi R. Circumference of the circle, pi into 2 into R, or we can write 2R को हम लिख सकते हैं D, pi D means pi into diameter. Next is note to remember. Unit of circumference is same as the unit of radius. Next we'll take an example. Find the circumference of a circle whose radius is 14 cm. We'll take pi as 22 upon 7. So radius is given, circumference is 2 pi r. So 2 into 22 upon 7 into 14. Multiply करेंगे 88 cm. That is the circumference of the circle. Next is exercise 9.4. Find the circumference of the circle whose radii is. Take pi as 22 upon 7. Radii is given 14 cm. So circumference C equals to क्या हो जाएगा 2 pi r. 2 into pi लेना है 22 upon 7. R is given, that is 14 cm. That is equals to 88 cm. That is the circumference of circle. Next is area of a circle. Draw a circle of any radius, say R, on the piece of paper and cut it out. Divide into 4 parts. By drawing 2 diameters perpendicular to each other, you will obtain your sectors. Separate these sectors by cutting along the radii, like this. Clear? Now arrange the sectors as shown in the figure. AB and CD are line segment equal to the radii of the circle. AB and CD जो है AB and CD, that is equal to the radii. The length of the curve between A and D is equal to the half of the perimeter. Similarly, the length of the curve between B and C is also equal to the pi r. Now start with a circle of the same radius and divide into 8 equal parts. Separate the sectors by cutting along the radii. Arrange the sectors shown here. Also AB and CD are the line segment equal to the radii and the circle. The length of the curve between A and D is pi r, and the length of the curve between B and C is also pi r. Repeat the procedure to divide the circle into more and more parts. As you will go on increasing the number of sectors, the length of the arc will go on decreasing, and ABCD will become a rectangle whose length is equal to the half of the circumference of the circle and breadth is its radius. So area of circle क्या हो जाएगा? Area of rectangle ABCD, that length into breadth. Length किसके equal है? Pi r and breadth is r. So pi r square, that is the area of the circle. From the above, we can also have area of semicircle, that is 1 by 2 pi r square, means उसका half हो जाएगा. Area of quadrant of circle means 1/4 part का 1 by 4 pi r square. Next is note to remember. A circle is a two-dimensional figure with the largest area given a certain perimeter or circumference. Now we'll take an example. Find the area of circle, radius is 14 centimeter. So area of the circle, that is pi r square, pi की जगह रखेंगे 22/7 into 14 into 14. That is equals to 616 centimeter square. That is the area of circle. Next is exercise 9.5. Find the area of circle whose radius is. Radius 7 centimeter है, pi we have to take as 22/7. So area of the circle, that is pi r square. Pi here will take 22/7. Radius is given 7 into 7. Pi r square, 7 से 7 कट जाएगा, 154 centimeter square. That is the area of given circle. Clear? Next is things to remember. Perimeter is the measure of outer boundary of a figure, whereas area is the region enclosed by the figure. Perimeter of square, that is 4 into side. Perimeter of rectangle, that is equals to 2 into length plus breadth. Perimeter of triangle, sum of 3 sides. Circumference of a circle, that is 2 pi r or pi d, where d is the diameter, r is radius. Area of square, that is side square. Area of rectangle, length into breadth. Area of parallelogram, base into height. And area of triangle, 1 by 2 base into altitude, means 1 by 2 area of parallelogram. Area of circle, that is pi r square. Height of the triangle or parallelogram is also known as altitude or perpendiculars. Next is multiple choice questions. Tick the correct options. Area of parallelogram, that is equals to base into height. So A is the correct option. Clear? So here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now you have to practice it.